First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. And that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from Green Bay. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's 1st and 10.
12, 10. Set, hut. Look, ready.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. These will be marked out around the 33.
19 Dagger, 19 Dagger.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go, go.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Ross on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Another run here with Hampton. Finding room across midfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the double. Tag. Pass to the left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to get it to the tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
To throw is Lance. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold the ready. Ready. Let go.
On the ground, it's Jeanty. They'll get 11 there. That's a big first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down.
3.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. And he finds some space, tackled after the gain of 7 on first down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Ball
and
spotted
10.
at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk, let's go.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Tempo.
The break the huddle.
Look
Come
at
back
that
now
game.
for first and 10.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
That's another Packers first down.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 24-yard
18!
line.
Set up! Liking 18! Ready!
Now, faking the give. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First down.
79
First
Broncos!
and 10 at the
19
13-yard line.
Lions!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Green Bay. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 14. Packers 10. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ball red. Let's go. Cut.
Lance. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. That is part of the 3. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to be.
On the run to the right. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The big run, big yardage, and the first down.
The 43-yard line.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here first and 10.
Roll!
Here's Hampton.
So his team finds themselves in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Cougar 19.
Packers, first down.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down is a 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes second and 4.
Knocked it. Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. Set.
Lance looking to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Down. Red. Yellow. 60 red. Ready.
Now Lance. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
The challenge of defending a dual threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Ready. Cut.
Throwing, Lance. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Detroit. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready? 19, sharp, 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Preston Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Okay, right?
So, 37. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Lance. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Ready, break. Set. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the double. Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it down to the fullback from the backfield. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Three tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And pick up there of 28 yards.
Not saying 19.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready,
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from the last time they had football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19. 19 Lions.
He'll drop the throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys a 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Next to score, Lions 38, Packers 27. Jake Moody.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
18, Rodgers. Stephanie. 19, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18, Mustang 19. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Knocked away. And it's incomplete.
He's going to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Drop 60. Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught left side by Bowers. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets it. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on downs.
Double 38. Down. Hut.
To throw is Lance. The pressure there gets to him. He's hit as he threw it, and ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, like, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Green jack. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he doesn't get away, and the ball's out. No turnover here. But the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Yep.
To throw, here's Lance. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Let's go. Hurt, cowboy. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
Down,
7.
they need 7.
Get it. Like.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Start.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Packers, first down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught by Bowers. And he's going to have a Packers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Break. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Let's go. Hut.
On the ground, Hill. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Lance looking to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down on 1st and goal at the 2.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Ready.
Now Lance. And he will score again. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
60 Maverick. 6, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side and in the hands of Watson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will line up. He could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. The running's a got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here we go. 43 rail. 45. White. Drill green. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Hut, hut.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
9-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Lance. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, For him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Down. Ready?
Throwing, Lance. He puts it up, and it's caught. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
A run. This is Hampton. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's to the left side. Caught by Noah. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the Packers, first down.
On the ground, Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another Packers first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Ballard. And brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 3 at the Lions' 32-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's Noah. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 side, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
Ready, set. Green Jack, set, ready. Set.
Here's Lance. He's got his target. That's Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 17-yard line.
Right. Black, ready.
To throw is Lance. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Down the right sideline. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Black, here we go, here we go. Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. Now he'll air one out. And he's into the end zone. And they're making it look easy. Tim DK. Touchdown Lions. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Roll! Stephanie! Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. That gives him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. That one caught by Noah. He'll take it down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
He's going to air this one out. And will move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
Set to go now on first and 10.
19 Lions! Ready?
He'll drop the throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on! Set! Cowboy 80! Get up!
They'll look to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Panther 6, 8, set up! 9!
Throwing now on third and long. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Come on, set!
Now Lance. He fires downfield for Pitts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Strike 2. Punch.
Lance looking to throw. Open man. Downfield. It's Nico Collins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game
Ready,
long.
break.
Here's a two-point try. Lance bringing the offense to the line.
The Lions will set up their
To throw.
conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
Now, Warriors 17.
Gain of 5 brings up second and
19
5.
touch.
Here we go. One final play. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.